Hi everybody, just a quick update on what I'm working on at the moment, just so that let you know what's happening. I'm getting ready for some more wood firing in a couple of weeks' time. There's some of these T-bolts here I did a video on the other day. They've turned out okay. They're all just drying out now with the shell imprint. That one's quite a nice one. It's got quite a subtle shell imprint on there. These have all got the applied wad on the edge, so it'll be interesting to see how they turn out. They're drying out slowly now because it's quite damp here. These are a couple of thrown bottles. That's a bit narrower. I used a couple of pieces of wood just to squash that flat. This one here is a squared off bottle, you can see there, and then we've done some other ones here. This has got a thrown lid separate. I threw this solid and then let it dry a little bit. Then I cut the top out and threw another almost like an upside down, looked like a lid, and attached it there. And the same with this one here. Not making myself clear, very clear, am I? That's flattened off as well. You can see it's got some of these wad attachments here. I quite like when I take pots out the kiln, the wood fire kiln, the wadding is on, and we normally knock these off when they're on the wadding and it leaves a circle, but I quite like the idea of leaving them on, so I've attached them as a kind of decoration beforehand, and I shall put the wadding on the back and fire it flat again. And that way I get a front and a back effect. Here's another one. Oops, back up a bit here. This is quite a tall one here. It's about, I don't know how tall it is. There's a tall mug there, so it's about 18 inches to the shoulder. That's quite nice, that one. It's just drying out a little bit. I've not done any slab work for about 30 years. This is the first slab pot I've made in 30 years. It's got the same fluted detail on the rim, you can see it. But what I've done is, where I've marked it, I've pulled it into a square to echo the sides. There's some more slabs here, 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 all waiting to go out. I don't know if you can see out the window. There's another 4 slabs out there. What I actually did, just as a tip for the slabs, I've not done a video of it, but all I do is, with a bag of clay, I slice it. Can't show you, can I? With a bag of clay. What I do is I open the bag of clay, lay it flat, and then I use a wire and I cut a slice off the top, then another slice, and then another one. Hopefully I get 4 out of a slab, and they're already sort of bottle shaped that I'm after, and we'll just roll them out on here using some strips of wood and a rolling pin. I don't have a slab roller. As I say, I've not done any slab work for 30 years, so it will be a bit redundant in my workshop, but also I don't have space. Here is my second wheel. It belongs to Jim Simpson, bless him. It's sort of a spare wheel there, and these boxes are all pots in here, and Tracy's bike and various rammel in the back of there, drying kelp cupboard. So we have to roll out using a rolling pin, and I just thought you'd like to have that tip of how to slice through your bags of clay, and it cuts down the rolling out process. Also, I think what it does is, the less you have to roll it out, the less tension you put into it, and the less chances are that it's going to spring up and warp and twist. The more you roll a piece of clay, if you start out with a ball and just keep rolling it like you do pastry, you roll tension into it, and it's going to flip up, or when it dries it's going to curl up, or when it fires it's going to twist. So I'll keep turning it and roll it as little as possible to get to the thickness, and I think that's a big answer to slab work warping and twisting. Is the less sort of tension that you build into it, the better. So right, I'm going to make some more of these this afternoon, and I'll let you see the outcome.